Today I will be changing the phrase double standard because in Wiplish we follow the Kevin Malone philosophy of
why waste time, say lot word when few word do trick.
Following in those footsteps, what I will be changing double standard to is if and not. That is really the scrunching together of if, then, and not. And if you are familiar with Excel and you have used those functions, then you understand that it is an equation. If this thing happens, then this thing happens. And what double standards are is you have a standard. You expect, all right, this is the case, so this should be the case. However, it's not. So we have an if-then not functioning properly. And that's why I've decided to make that combo the replacement for double standard, so we can just have it in one word but still have a lot of meaning pre-jack into it. And we're kind of doing a double good here because we're helping people learn about double standards as well as some Excel functions, which is absolutely crucial in the workplace. Because let me tell you, in the over year since I've graduated, the spreadsheets that I have made in Excel have been on how it's basically a statistical impossibility that Chris Paul could lose all these playoff games in a row against Scott Foster, the total costs of all of my apartment renovations, and ranking every single Ghost song and album while sitting down in one sitting listening to all of their discography through with Gavin. So it's a massively important workforce tool, so anytime you can learn more about it, it's very important. So that's why we're going with if and not. Of course, I'm kind of sharing some sounds and letters in there because trying to combine if and then the start of then, it's very similar sounds, an F and a TH, so we just merge those and then we share an N with the end of then and not. So those work fine. Efficiency, on point. I think we're good. Let's move on to our song and video of the day. Song of the day is Set Me Free by Avenged Sevenfold. This is a slower song from their standards and quite soft, but really a beautiful tune. And another one from them where I feel like I can just recommend this generally, not just for metal fans, that again, topically is just kind of like trying to break through a struggle and looking for freedom and redemption, I guess. But it's a great song. Give it a listen. Then for the video of the day, it is what I sampled with Kevin Malone talking about using few words. So it's kind of the whole sequence and clip of him trying to do that for the day in the office, and then eventually he kind of gives up. But I'm still with Kevin. I mean, a lot of scenarios, you can make it work. Of course, that shouldn't be your speech 100% of the time, but a lot of times, why use many word when few word do trick? And that's all we got for the Daily Do. Peace out.
When me president, they see.